Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to Journal Tuesday, episode number 28. I hope everybody can understand me. I just had some dental work done, so my mouth is still a little numb. So I hope you guys can understand me. Um I am going to make another journal cover. So and I'm going to use this fabric. I've already kind of cut the fabric and my batting, um, so that way it's already down to size. Now this envelope had one of these. I took it off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my glue stick. Excuse me, guys. I am going to close up this envelope. And then this side will become for the inside of the journal. And then I'm going to use this side for the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use my fabric tack to attach my batting. After a little dry, I'm going to pause you and put some lotion on my hands. Okay. Now I got lotion on my hands. Okay. Go ahead and grab a baby wipe to have. Oop, sorry about the squeaky. Okay. I think that'll be enough. Yes, because then the material will lay on top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay. So, oop, so let's go ahead and get our fabric tack and put it down onto our envelope. Take that down. On the edges. I haven't decided if I'm going to sew this one or not, but either way, I want to make sure that I do have this glued down as well as possible, especially on the edges here. But when I go to put the fabric on, I don't want my batting um, moving around. Sorry, you guys aren't even seeing what I'm doing. But I'm just going around and just adding more glue, just making sure that it's good and glued around the edges. Okay. For some reason, the Fabertech and everything, usually it just flows with no problems, but I think because it's cold in here, it don't like the cold. It's not, I mean, it's not freezing in here, but it is cool. I'm really having to three, squeeze my bottle to get it to flow. And then it wants to clog up on me. Could smack about it, and I think it was flowing pretty well. And then when I stopped talking, then it started gunking up on me. Come on, glue. Come on. Maybe that's what I need to do is talk to my glue. Come on, glue. You can do it. Come on. Don't behave. I'll have to get out Big Mama, the big bottle. Hmm? Just, let me see. Let's see. I don't know how much I have left in this bottle. But this is the bottle it comes in. looks like and stuff. I'm gonna need to get me some more. So I don't have a whole lot left. I'll set that one upside down so the glue can go down to the bottom. And then there, get up to the top. Okay. Okay. So now take the fabric. This material, this is kind of that jersey type material, so it stretches. So and I'm spreading it from the center out. So that way we can have it nice and smooth. And then if I do decide to sew it, then there won't be any problems or anything. And the reason why I left extra around is so that way I can be able to bring it over on the edge, fold it over the edge, and this edge won't be seen because I'll be decorating, putting something, paper or something down to cover this side. But this way, it covers up the edges. So I'm going to make sure I give it a real good press. And that'll give it a real good hold until I decide what I'm going to do. So let's see. And what I'm going to do is I've got a little bit of extra batting peeking out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trim off some of that extra batting. So that way there's no, makes it easier when I go to fold the fabric over. So there's not any of that, any excess wool. When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're just cutting just the batting and not your fabric. But that way. So that's better. So what I'm doing is I'm just making a little slit right here. Because I will be cutting off the excess here in the corners. And the slit just kind of helps me make sure that I don't cut too much off because I still want a little bit there to cover the end of the corners. So when this comes over and then this comes over, that the corner is covered. But I will be putting those the corner protectors on there. So that'll also help protect the corners. But I want it to where you don't see the envelope on the corners. Seeing like that when this one comes over, see, I need to do a little more, just a little bit more trimming right there. I got just a smidge too much there. You don't want a whole lot of bulk in your corners. So see when that comes over, then that just comes over. Cut just a smidge off. This corner. Oh, I haven't got too much. Mm. Mm. So now I'm gonna do the same thing, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim off some of this little excess here because I don't need that much to come over. I'm not worried if it doesn't look pretty or anything because part of it's going to be covered up with the paper I'm going to be using on the inside. But as long as I have enough that I can pull over. Enter. Work my way out to the ends. Okay. And now go through and just add some glue here. Now for the opposite end. So the they could potentially cause an issue later, but maybe not. But okay, gonna let that dry. But this is how it looks on the outside. And then I would just need to decide which half I want as the front. Do I want this to be the front or do I want this to be the front? Because depending on which way I want the cover to go will determine um how I handle um the inside. I'm just going to go ahead and add some glue along that seam there just to make sure that it stays down. And I think I'm going to do that along the bottom seam of the pocket just to make sure that it stays glued down as well. I'm just using my art glitter glue. Um, I haven't quite decided on the papers for inside this one yet. Um, I'm kind of thinking because of the way of the colors and everything of this journal. I'm kind of thinking of making it kind of a boho style uh journal. So I got to look through some of my digitals that I have. I might even do um some jelly prints and and use some of those as pages in here. I'm thinking of maybe also including, yeah, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards this as my front. So I think what I'm gonna do is take this sticky note and put it on here and label it as front. And kind of go kind of boho-ish style. So what do you guys think? But yeah, I want to let this let this dry, and then I'll go back, and if there's, I'm not too concerned about the very edges because I'll catch those and stuff when I go to put down my papers. Um, but if it's a pretty good size, like right here, but if it's just a very tiny piece, part, everything that kind of lifts up a little bit, I'm not too concerned because you won't be able to see those, and those will be taken care of when I put down what I'm gonna use as the inside cover. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. I know this is a little bit shorter than my normal videos, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there because I want this um to really dry. Um well, I decide and work on the pages um for the inside, and I might work on that some for tomorrow's video during my Artsy Wednesday video. So so yeah. So thank you for joining me, and I am getting close to my 4K watch hours. I don't know what it is, but YouTube keeps taking some away. I get I'm getting really close and they're messing with me. I'm getting like, oh. So, but so but yeah, so thank you everybody. God bless, stay safe, love one another, but most importantly, love yourselves, and happy crafting. Bye bye.